Well, whatever then. All right. William is making fun of me in between segments, y'all.
By saying that someone's going to make a Wikipedia page of you. That's actually what I said. I said because riffing about these ADOS niggas. They're getting in Talib Kweli's, what Phoenix Cleater just told me, the ADOS niggas are getting in Talib Kweli's Wikipedia page. Yeah. And changing the information to say that his biological father is Haitian. Yeah. So he's not ADOS. Yeah. But look at another factor of that. I don't think Talib Kweli needs reparations. He doesn't need reparations. He's got his check.
No, we all get the same reparations. Me, Jay-Z, and whoever the fuck is the grim sleeper who killed all the black sex workers.
Oh, cool. I love stupid bullshit like this.
And they didn't capitalize Haiti either.
Oh, fuck.
And I'm like, that was like fucking shady.
Was it, or were they just...
Everything else was capitalized. All the other proper nouns were capitalized except Haiti.
Oh. These niggas are fucking clowns.
And why the hate towards Haiti? What the fuck did Haiti do to anybody?
Oh, Tariq Nasheed told him to. They're literally, like, I can tell which ones are Tariq Nasheed's boys.
Wasn't it last year his whole Haiti, Ogun family fucking grift?
Yeah.
All right, well, fuck Haiti now,
he got that check and he's done with it now.
All right, well, fuck Haiti, I guess.
The Haitians.
The Haitians? They're hating on the Haitians?
Yeah.
Where is this from?
This is why we have a trigger warning. Oh, WYTF. Yeah, I switched it from the Free Thought Project one.
Oh, yeah. Same story, though.
I figured I'd go to actual journalists.
Yeah. BJU police officer charged with multiple sex crimes.
And who the story by?
Wow.
Who is the story by?
Carla Field.
All right.
And then they have a picture of this individual, Darren Thomas Wesley.
I'm telling you, and if you saw this guy, again, he's a cop, right?
Yeah.
So you automatically assume he's good if you are one of the people of modern thought. Mm-hmm. You know, you think he's good because he's a cop, but then also, right? He's a white man, not a hideous bloke.
Not hideous,
right?
No.
He's proportioned. Eyebrows are thick. Good shave, very clean. Got his goatee on. Right? Looks like a fucking a Pee-wee football coach.
He does look like a Pee-wee football coach.
Yeah. But then let's see who he really is.
Hashtag good cops. A Bob Jones University. There's a university called Bob Jones. What the fuck, man?
Yeah, Bob Jones University. Okay, I almost mixed that up with Liberty University. My bad.
It sounds like they would be...
the same.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bob Jones. All right.
And you know what? You should see if you can go speak there. And if the students reject you, then you can say that the right wing is not really into freedom of speech.
They're not into freedom of speech.
Yeah. So much for the tolerant right.
Yes. So a Bob Jones University Police Department officer has been dismissed after being accused of repeatedly sexually assaulting a mentally impaired woman over a period of 3 years. Damn. Greenville County Sheriff's Office investigators arrested Darren Thomas Wesley, 51 years old. Damn. So he's been raping people for what, like...
He's 51.
40 years, 35 years, 30 years?
Yeah, he probably started when he was 12, 13.
Yeah, so...
maybe 15.
Because as the wine cellar says, all rapists are serial rapists. All right. So investigators began an investigation March 14th after receiving a report that a vulnerable adult had been sexually victimized by Wesley, a former officer with the BJU police. Deputies say during the investigation, they determined Wesley had committed multiple criminal sexual offenses against the woman. An arrest warrant said Wesley told the woman if she resisted the sexual assaults or told anyone about them, she would destroy her family, which caused serious psychological harm to the victim. That's what they always fucking say to disabled folks and children. You can't tell your family because it's going to ruin everything. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that was one of the things, like, because, you know, when I started doing the podcast, I don't know who's tuning in. Like that first full year cycle of podcasting. Mm-hmm. And then people that were tuning in for that first full year, they found me on Facebook and dead up, like my inbox was just filled, because I talked about patriarchy a lot, and it was just filled with stories casually, just like, this is how I was raped when I was a child and at this age, and this is my story, and I like the program, and it was like a lot of really rough fucking stories. And like that, yeah, that was one of them, was like literally an adult raped a child in their fucking in their church and told them, like, your family's gonna go to hell if you talk.
Damn.
Yeah. That's that fucking shit, man. So, you know, this society is fucking shit. What's this story? Tangent.
Yes. So investigators said the incidents did not occur on the Bob Jones University campus, and they have not received information that any students or faculty have been involved. Wesley is charged with 3 counts of criminal sexual conduct, first-degree assault and battery, and abuse of a vulnerable adult. Oh, I didn't know that was a charge. That's kind of good to know. All right, so abuse of a vulnerable adult, and the neglect of a vulnerable adult. His LinkedIn, he has a LinkedIn, wow, indicates he was a campus police dispatch supervisor. Because this is the type of person we need in a supervisor role.
Just like the cop that that stopped me and told me that I read too much. Come to find out, he's a trainer for new officers.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
And he thinks that Negroes reading too much is a thing. But then, you know, that of a vulnerable adult, like, I wonder how much precedent there is as far as, like, rulings on that. And, like, how it's been used and how it's intended to be used. Because then you got to wonder, like, okay, what if there's some alt-right guy, some neo-Nazi guy, but he also has, like, a mental illness. And then he picks a fight with a fucker like me, and I just happen to kick his ass, but then I get charged with abuse of a vulnerable adult somehow.
I wouldn't be surprised.
I got to wonder about that.
I wouldn't be surprised if that's happened, yeah. And then also, like, you know, this story, this is a fucking college campus, goofy name aside.
Yeah.
This is a college campus, and he is a supervisor who does, campus police dispatch. So how many times do you think he didn't actually investigate a rape case on campus?
Well, why would he investigate himself? But yeah, I get what you're saying, but I'm sure he's also involved in raping quite a bit.
Oh, I'm sure he is, but yeah.
Yeah, I mean, even the way he grooms his goatee, he looks like he thinks he looks younger than he is.
Yes.
Yeah, like he probably in his head, he's like, yeah, I passed for 27. You know. Yeah, man. And yeah, like, when you say goofy name aside, like, yeah, it fucking abbreviates to BJU.
Yeah.
It's a severely goofy fucking name, but it is probably a fucking horrific place to be a non-white cis hetero man.
So, like, most of the world?
Yeah, really. In line at Walgreens, down at the fucking park, by the fucking, by the bird feeder, by the wishing well. Not very good.
All right. So, BJU Chief of Staff Randy Page released a statement Tuesday saying Darren Wesley served as a staff member at Bob Jones University. Once his actions were reported to BJU, we dismissed Wesley for breach of the university's code of conduct. We have confirmed his actions were reported to the proper law enforcement agency. Page said Wesley attended BJU and started working at the university in 2001. Oh, great. So he's had access to college students since 2001. Great. Wesley is being held at the Greenville County Detention Center with bond set at $90,000.
He's been there for 18 motherfuck years. And it looks like he's about, what, like 45?
Yeah, let me scroll up and just see if it said his age. He's 51.
He's 51. Fucking, yeah, this guy fucking just, you know what? Folks know what I think we ought to do with him.
Rapists make great fertilizer. Also, don't you only have to pay like 10% of your bond?
Yeah.
So it's only $90,000.
Yeah, and I mean, and I wouldn't be surprised if he comes from the sort of background where that is accessible.
Right.
Yeah. Or that is accessible. I mean, shit, he probably gets paid a fairly decent check there. A living wage, one might call it.
A living wage. Imagine that.
Yeah, and thinking about them making great fertilizer, you have, you didn't put your seeds down yet, no?
No.
Yeah, Venus Leader has soil and seeds, and we turned over some old foliage that was by the porch, and well, you're gonna plant some food items.
Yes. some lettuce, carrots, potatoes, onions, tomatoes, spinach, and green beans.
Yeah. So, yeah, we're just trying to make this place comfortable for ourselves to function in. You know, we're renters that act like we own it.
Yes. Bob Jones University is a private, non-denominational evangelical university in Greenville, South Carolina, known for its conservative cultural and religious positions.
Non-denominational? Mm-hmm. We know why they did that. Mm-hmm. Yeah, bullshit. Protestant as fuck.
The college, with approximately 2,500 students, is accredited by the Southern Association of Colleges and Schools and Transnational Association of Christian Colleges.
Uh-huh. Mm-hmm. Adorable.
Oh, their chancellor, they have a chancellor, is Bob Jones III.
Yeah.
Yeah. Who looks exactly how you would expect.
You know what, just for funsies, let's see, let's just take a little looky poo here.
Yes.
Let's just type in, you know, in the search bar, Bob Jones University racism. Mm-hmm. I like doing that with things. Like, yeah. whenever I see I used to do this a lot in 2014 podcasting. Mm-hmm. A story would come up about a Republican, and I would just type in their name with the word racism, and then go back, and of course there's always several you can choose from.
Right.
And I would take one, and then I would front load the segment with that, mm-hmm. and be like, this person who's known for this thing that they did or said in 2009,
yeah.
and then do the current story. Yeah, it's like that was, and it's just what Republicans. It's the low-hanging fruit.
Strict rules govern student life at BJU. For instance, the 2015 handbook says students are to avoid any type of entertainment that could be considered immodest, contain profanity, scatological realism, sexual perversion, erotic realism. Yes, I said scatological. I said scatological. Yes.
Scatological what?
Realism.
Scatological realism.
Yes.
Is that a punk band?
It should be.
I don't know much about punk, but I'm wondering, are they going on tour with Pussy Riot? Is that a thing that's happening? Scatological realism.
Yes.
They got some existential lyrics.
Sexual perversion, erotic realism, lurid violence, occultism, or false philosophical or religious assumptions. Grounds for immediate dismissal include stealing, immorality, including sexual relations between unmarried students, possession of pornography, use of alcohol or drugs, or participating in a public demonstration for a cause the university opposes.
Okay, and also, Bob Jones University, the Bible College in Greenville, South Carolina, did not admit black students until the 1970s, and then for a 30-year period, interracial dating was prohibited. Now the university has announced that its policies were wrong.
As of 2018, women were no longer required to wear skirts or dresses and may now wear pants on campus. They are also required to attend chapel 4 days a week, as well as at least 2 services at an approved local fundamental church.
Yeah.
This is how you grow a cult.
Which is, I mean, and that kind of change in the rules. Now the rapist has to fucking get a whole pair of pants off.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ. Making this guy's job harder. Let's say this guy's name again. The fucking rapist cop.
Darren Thomas Wesley.
Darren Thomas Wesley, 51-year-old rapist, and that's down there in where is this again?
North Carolina.
Down there in North Carolina, folks. Huh. Good cops in North Carolina at Bob Jones University. I think that's about a good deal there. All right. Remember, folks, PayPal.me/Phoenix and William, Patreon.com/Wine Media Fund.
Yes.
Please, motherfucker. Be as safe as possible wherever you are. And I keep forgetting to say the 2 new ones that I need to make regular is the Amazon wish list with studio items, mm-hmm. XLR inputs with 3.5 millimeter jacks, items like that can help us broadcaster whinier, cellerier, phoenixier, Williamier. Very good stuff. All real words.
What?
Fact-based facts.
Damn.
Come on.
Wow.
All right. And remember, and there's also a link in there, so you don't have to go find it yourself. And you can go drop a 5-star review on the iTunes.
Yes.
And I have no idea how to find the review system in Stitcher. I'm just not smart enough.